Hello, Pageant Planet family. Brittanie, Nikkie here, Queen of Multimedia for the Pageant Planet. And I am joined by Samantha Sewell.
Hi, everybody. I am Pageant Planet's Queen of Directory.
And for this video, I figured we'd talk about the upcoming pageants coming up this weekend and the next coming days, and see which contestants are leading our predictions on our website at the Pageant Planet. And if you have not done so already, you can make a prediction to see which one of your girls you want to win winner and first runner-up and second runner-up on our website, Pageant Planet, thepageantplanet.com. But Sam and I will talk about who's leading the polls right now and a little bit more about each of the girls who are leading the leaderboard. Miss Teen International. And so far, Faith Andress is leading. She is the predicted winner and predicted first runner-up, which is kind of cool. She's winning by 34,965 votes, which is
Oh my goodness, it's gone up since we started this. When we were researching it, when we first sat down about 2 hours ago, it was at 34,800 because I wrote it down. So she's gone up. That is amazing.
Wow. Let me refresh and see if there's any more. 34,000 votes is still quite a bit of votes. And then she has first runner-up at 1,454 votes. So she is definitely taking the cake in this competition.
And my goodness, that is impressive.
Yeah, and she is the only person on our predictions, on a woman person, besides Bailey Williams, who's leading by thousands of votes. Bailey Williams is also on our predictions at 32,000 votes for her as winner. So like there's stiff competition on our leaderboard for Miss Teen International. And I know the Miss Haiti International pageant works with childhood cancer. I believe that is Faith's platform, childhood cancer. And she also worked with the Haitian Organization for Health Services, which is a nonprofit organization helping to rebuild Haiti since the 2008 hurricane that devastated the country. Fun fact, if she wins Miss Teen International, she'll be the first woman of known African ancestry to hold the title of Miss Teen International. And that would be an honor as well. That you are allowed to represent your states at large, and there's also state competitions. And then you go to the national competition. And this year it's in West Virginia. It's in Charleston, West Virginia. On August 5th will be finals night. And to compete, there's personal interview, which is 40% of the score, fitness, 20%, evening gown, also 20, and a fun fashion wear, which is 20% of your score as well.
So did you say they do fitness wear and not swimsuit?
Yes, they are judged on being physically fit, energetic, and healthy. And they actually are provided fitness attire too. It's black with red stripes on the side.
See, I really like that. I like that when, especially for fitness wear, I find it can be very not hard to judge because everyone can come in different things. So I really like when it's given to them.
Yeah, and they have to wear white shoes as well. So I think that's I think especially as a teen competition, having the fitness, which is what we've seen with Miss Teen USA, changing from swimsuit to fitness, kind of shows more of personality and different dynamics of the ladies that are competing.
Agreed. The one thing I want to learn from Faith, however, is how she gets her hair so shiny. I will put the photo right up over here, and her hair when she was in this gown yesterday, it was so shiny. I don't know how she does it. I want to know her secret. It is beautiful.
Yeah, and even this gown on her is gorgeous. That's a great color for her skin complexion as well. But yeah, her hair is long and voluptuous, or voluminous. Voluminous, that's the word. But I'm excited to see her evening gown. If this was her gown for, they had a red carpet event, I believe.
I believe so, yeah. I've seen live stream footage of the red carpet event. I do not think they've done their preliminary yet. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not positive. I don't think they have. So my best guess is this would be a red carpet or like a party event type dress.
Yeah, well, I can't wait to see what she brings out for the finals night, because I like this from what I've seen. The red dress is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
I'm on their Facebook right now, and Miss Haiti just went on her Miss Haiti, her sister queen, just
Mhm.
went on for preliminaries 5 minutes ago. So that is not her preliminary dress, would be my guess.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited. And also another platform for the Miss Haiti and Miss Teen Haiti is volunteerism. That's something that Faith and Miss Haiti, Esther, are also promoting as their country's title holders. Childhood cancer and volunteerism. So Miss Earth United States is actually happening in DC as we speak. And similar to Miss International, the women are appointed titles, and there's also state competitions as well. But a lot of women are appointed titles, and then they go to a national competition, which is, like I said, in DC. And leading the leaderboard right now is Kaylee Karlberg from Nebraska, Miss Nebraska Earth United States. And a little fun fact about Kaylee, according to her Twitter page, she is a rescue dog mom, which I find to be one of the best mothers. I am too. She's an animal and nature lover, a plant-based food junkie, a mental health advocate, and an earth warrior, which is Miss Earth United States platform is going green and saving the planet. So that's right in line with that as well. She's 25, and she says her typical day as a pageant queen is talking to children about evil pollution and the solution.
Ooh, that's a fun catchphrase. I think that's one of my favorite Miss Earth catchphrases so far this year.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of the problem, at least here in America, is pollution. So teaching kids young not to litter and trying to get that catchphrase, I think, is a great way to keep yourself memorable in a judge's eyes. It has a ring to it.
Now tell me, as someone I'm Canadian, so I'm not from the U.S. So how does the Miss Earth United States crown their winners? Because in Canada we usually have maybe 20 women compete, but in the U.S. you have, I think, 52 almost.
Yeah, I believe there's one from every state, and then they also have regional, so there might be a little bit more than 50 contestants. I'm looking at them, trying to fake count real fast. But yeah, there's Virgin Islands also, Northwest,
I know there's
and
Great Lakes as well.
yes, so a little bit more than, there might be 50 if they have all the states. But the competition, and Miss Earth has a whole bunch of different competitions that they score on. They have, this one separates them apart because they have a public speaking aspect to it. They have a runaway aspect to it. And the Miss contestants have a multimedia aspect to it, which is trying to get likes to your Facebook fan page. There's also a video, which is a 2 to 4 minute video in length, giving to the public an inside look about your personality, family, community service, interest, commitment to the environment. And the public speaking aspect is on stage with the judges, and they're allowed to use props. And it's a 2 to 3 minute presentation on why that person is the best ambassador for Miss Earth. Again, Miss Earth is all about going green and protecting the planet. So why you are the best ambassador for that.
So is it different than in the interview portion?
Yes, the interview is private and it's a panel interview, 3 to 4 minutes. Public speaking is on stage, 2 to 3 minutes. So
Different
yeah,
outfits.
and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 categories that these women have to go through.
I love that
So,
because every single time they can display their personality through their outfit when they're on stage in a different category. So you can really get to know the contestants.
yeah, absolutely, I agree. And it's not just speaking or not just runway and modeling. It's kind of dynamic. So you really have the overall girl winning. And this one is swimsuit. And the swimwear, I believe, is provided to them too. Do they have a swimwear sponsor?
I do know they did last year because I had a friend compete in the Miss Earth United States pageant. She was Miss New England. Shout out to her. She knows who she is. But I know she had a gorgeous purple swimsuit that was provided to her. So last they were provided.
Okay. Nice. And then Miss Earth United States, of course, goes to Miss Earth. And that one is in the Philippines this year. I don't think there's been a date announced yet. But, and if you guys haven't already watched it, I interviewed Miss Illinois Earth United States and Miss Wisconsin Earth United States. And you can head over to our YouTube channel to watch those videos and see kind of what those two ladies are talking about when it comes to sustainability and turning off the lights and how they are preparing to compete for Miss Earth United States. And Miss Illinois Earth United States actually was coached by Corinne, the current Miss Earth United States. Miss Earth United States Fire. Or Miss Earth Fire.
Oh, so she won one of the international titles this year.
Yes, she was crowned Miss Earth Fire after the pageant. I believe someone stepped down.
Still an accomplishment either way, placing in one of those major pageants.
Yeah, and that's kind of how Miss Earth labels their runner-ups is Fire, Miss Earth Water, Miss Earth Air, and then Miss Earth. I believe not necessarily in that order. I'm not sure which one is the third runner-up or one not, but the runner-up positions are called Fire, Air, and Water. So that's kind of cool too.
I'm looking here at Miss Nebraska's interview outfit. I don't know if you've seen it, but it is stunning. I absolutely have never seen anything like this. She has shoulder pads sort of going off of her shoulder here, but
Ooh,
not at the same time. It is stunning. It is gorgeous. I love it. I'm absolutely in love with her interview outfit right now.
well, I want to see that. Shoulder pads. Hopefully she can rock that.
Well,
It's kind of like,
they're not shoulder pads. They are like a sleeve that go. It sort of like just hangs because I can see your arm underneath it. It's really interesting. If anyone knows me, I'm a huge fan of like different things that you don't see that often.
so I'm looking at her interview that Kaylee did, and she said that she began competing in pageants in 2009 with the USA system. And then she aged out of the America system, but she chose Miss Earth mainly because of her mission to protect the planet. And she wants to bring the crown back to the United States. And she doesn't want to live a life with any regrets. And so she's 25, and she says she's ready to be a national and hopefully an international title holder. So it sounds like she is very determined. And how many votes does she have?
She has. Everyone will see it with me here. She has 235 votes to win.
Wow. Holy cow. And Kaylee was also named as our top 10. Her headshot was listed as our top 10 headshots of the Miss Earth United States pageant. And her headshot is just gorgeous. I love the red hair and like the orange look to it. And I love the earrings too. The earrings are just gorgeous. And then she was also named 5 professional Miss Earth United States 2016 interview outfits. So she's on our leaderboard for predictions and topping the headshots in the interview on our Pageant Planet website. So it sounds like she knows what she's doing.
Has the United States ever won Miss Earth?
I don't think so. You put me on the spot.
Yeah, I'm looking right now on their leaderboard, and it seems that the United States has actually never won the main Miss Earth crown.
Wow. What I am finding is that Miss Earth United States has always placed at the Miss Earth competition. So the last few years in a row, they have placed as one of the runner-ups. Last 3 years. So we're almost there. Yeah, USA ranks top 4 Miss Earth for the 3rd year in a row.
Okay.
Not too shabby.
No, I know Canada has had 1 crown, but I don't know how many runner-ups we've had. I don't think we've had a lot.
You know, our founder of the Pageant Planet, Stephen Roddy, is actually one of the hosts this year for Miss Earth United States. So I'm kind of excited to see him and see what he's doing. But another fun fact, a lot of the judges this year are former Miss Earth contestants. You have Miss Earth United States 2006, Miss Earth Air 2014, Miss Earth 2016, Miss Earth United States 2007, Miss Earth Fire 2016, Miss Earth Pakistan 2009, Miss Earth England 2016, Miss Earth Mongolia 2015, and Junior Miss Earth United States 2016 are all judges for this year's competition.
Wow,
So
that's
they definitely,
really, really diverse.
yeah.
I like that they're getting people from not just the US because then you don't have any problems because there's people from Pakistan, and I love that. I love that there's
Yeah,
people from all over.
and there's different age categories too. So they have Junior Miss Earth as a judge too.
And
And
she's
I like how
judging the Miss?
Junior Miss Earth United States.
Wow.
She's 14.
That's a lot of pressure for a 14-year-old. Wow.
Well, they know what to look for. They've been there, so they know what to look for.
At 14, I would have been so scared to do that.
I think judges do have a lot of pressure on them. I judged one pageant and I was just like, I don't even know who to choose. It's hard. And then you give everyone like 9s. It's like, I don't know how this is gonna add up, but like
You feel bad, right? I can never put myself in the judge's shoes because I'm like, how can you judge the different age categories? And I don't know, those judges, I know that Miss Earth United States, they do everything from a junior miss to, I believe, an elite. So do they judge all the categories, or is there a different judge for the junior miss and for the elite and all of those?
no, from what I see, it's all the same judging panel. So yeah, I don't see any, they don't specify whether or not they judge different categories. And there's 3 categories. There's Miss Earth, MISS, Ms. Earth, and Teen Earth.
And there's junior.
And junior, yeah. So they have a long week ahead for the judges. Let me see. And we are also, the Pageant Planet is also a national sponsor of the Miss Earth system, Miss Earth United States system, just as a disclaimer. Oh, there's also a little Miss Earth United States too.
Is
From
a
5
little
to
miss? Oh, I did
5.
not know that.
Cool.
That is exciting. The Little Miss, I never understood. I would be the worst judge for Little Miss altogether. I'd just be 10, 10, 10. I couldn't do it.
Well, it says national contest optional for little and junior. So I wonder how they kind of decide who takes that title.
Yeah. I think at that point it would be I don't know this for a fact, this is just my guess, would be that the parents of the Little Miss title holders and the Junior Miss title holders, as well as the Little Miss and Junior Miss title holders themselves, would choose if they want to compete. Because, I think back to when I was like the age of a Junior Miss. I didn't start pageantry though until I was 15, but even then, my first pageant at age 15, I was so scared. I think I shook the whole time on stage. It was just, I was like just a shaking mess. So I don't know how they can do it at that age. I wouldn't have been able to at all.
Yeah, I didn't start competing until I was in high school, so I already had years on stage experience, but I was still nervous. But I think a lot of times little kids aren't nervous for the same reasons we are. They're more just kind of excited and they don't really know the depth of what's happening. They just want to perform.
Well, do they do a live stream for Miss Earth United States? Because if so, I want to watch it.
I don't know. That's a good question. I'm sure they probably live stream on their Facebook page. Oh, no. This year's competition is presented by Earth Water, and it'll be featured through Earth Water's website, I believe.
Oh, well, that is very, very exciting. And their pageant is in 2 days, correct?
August 6th is finals.
Okay, so a bit more than like 3 days, but yeah, that is really exciting. I truly cannot wait because there's such intense competition at that Miss Earth for all the categories. We just talked about Miss Earth Nebraska and all the Miss pageant, but there is competition from Miss to Elite to Junior. It's gonna be difficult to crown the winner. Those judges have definitely a big job in store.
Yeah. Do you actually know the numbers for the other categories on our pageant predictions page?
Well, for the amount of predictions they have to win, or how many people are competing.
Who has to win?
Oh yes, I do know the numbers. We have the Elite Miss Earth United States, the Junior Miss Earth United States, as well as the Teen Miss Earth United States on our website.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for them to load. I can cut some of this out of the video too.
But while you are waiting for that, Kaylee Karlberg, actually, this is not her first time going for Miss Earth United States, I'm learning. She competed last year, and she said not making the top 4 last year in 2016 was hard on her, but she says she won't deny that it hurt to watch the other girls get their crowning moment in this system that she's in love with. And she says she's worked hard in her community and recruiting a 2016 junior and teen representative from Nebraska was kind of her way of going back at this competition again. And she says that it made her realize that what people see as rejection is actually a redirection. She's really good with these rhyming lines. But she says she's back this year with a deeper understanding and desire to be the best representative the USA has ever seen. And her state has 5 sister queens now.
Wow. Yeah, so for Junior Miss Earth United States, Taylor James is predicted to win with 59 votes. For Teen Earth United States, Peyton Lee Stockman is predicted to win by 62 votes. And for Elite Miss United States, I apologize to this girl because I suck at names and I'm gonna butcher your name. Annalisa Cruz predicted to win by 131 votes.
Holy cow.
So we have, on the Pageant Planet, we have a lot of fans of Miss Earth System, which is amazing.
Yeah. They should consider doing pageant predictions as part of their multimedia category.
That would be an interesting fact, too. Yeah, that would be, not fact, but that'd be an interesting thing to do. There's quite a few pageants that do use pageant predictions as their people's choice as well.
Oh, really? Like which ones?
The only, well, I know the Royal International Miss this year did it. And
Okay.
right now on pageant predictions, we have Miss, I'm going to kill this name too. Miss Voluptuous UK 2017 is using them as pageant predictions right now. They came on just yesterday as going live, and they're using them as their people's choice.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Should we move to the last one?
Yes, Mrs. International. We have a second.
Just give it a second to load. I'll edit this part out. I'll just take pieces and just remove them and cut it into nice form. So here we go. So here's Mrs. International 2017, and we have Nancy Dulas Larson predicted by 43,064 votes.
Oh, wow. 43,000 votes.
I believe that is the number, yes.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, Nancy studied at Our Lady of Fatima University, and she is from Sweden. And
That
she
is
studied,
really exciting that we have the international people coming to the U.S. Miss International.
and they're leading our predictions.
Yeah.
She studied hotel and restaurant management at that school, and currently she works at a bar and steakhouse. She's a mother of two. She's a wife and mother of two children, and they are just so adorable. And one of her quotes, she says that she says, quote, "I don't inspire others by being perfect. I inspire them by how I deal with my imperfections."
Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh. So does she
She's
have a platform then that goes with, or is that just a quote she likes?
she's actually a mother of three, not of two. Her platform is the Acorn Charity Organization, and they serve poor and underprivileged children in the Philippines. They're also a nonprofit, and they provide free medical care where there is little to no access of medical care. And actually, there's a few pictures of her with the children as
I will
well.
put that up on the side of the screen for you guys watching.
Yeah.
Oh, they're adorable. I can see them here. That is stunning. I love it. I love it when people post photos of them doing their charity walk or their platform walk.
Yeah, them at work. Also part of her platform is to help people lead healthy lives. And she helps the organization, Acorn Charity Organization, by providing dental and healthcare needs to the children in the Philippines. She is the co-owner of the restaurant with her husband. And she started pageants when she was 9. So she's been competing her whole life.
What is that restaurant called? Because if I go to Sweden, I want to eat at that restaurant, and I want to tell her why I'm eating at the restaurant.
It's actually called Nancy's Bar and Steakhouse.
Ooh, I love it.
And on Wednesdays, they just started doing karaoke.
Times like
So,
this when I wish I could sing karaoke.
and there's also a video on her Facebook page of her competing at the Mrs. Sweden competition in her swimsuit. And one thing about this for the Mrs. International competition is that the ladies wear a one piece instead of a actually I probably shouldn't say that because I don't know.
I
Hold on.
thought the women, like the grown women, like the misses, I thought they wore fitness wear.
I thought so too. But there's a video of her in a swimsuit, and I can't read
Was
it.
it an actual, like, does Sweden have a preliminary for the U.S. Mrs. International?
Let me look it up.
Because that is truly exciting. I know Australia has a preliminary for it now, but I did not know that Sweden did.
They have a director. Not quite seeing.
Yes, they do. I just found it here because they have a different sash as well. I will post a photo of the sash, but the sash has a different trimming, and the Mrs. Sweden is more bold than it is on, say, if you would look at Mrs. Virginia sash. So, like, I did not know that they had a preliminary. That is really exciting that it's spreading.
Yeah, because Mrs. International or Miss International, the organization is American based. And a lot of times people are appointed titles to represent different countries. So it is great that they are branching out, and they have tons and tons of titles given out from Eastern states to Sri Lanka, Sweden, Thailand, United Kingdom, Ukraine, Wales, Russia, Russian Federation, Rocky Mountains, so Jamaica, Japan. So they are definitely highlighting the accomplishments of today's married women all across the world, really.
And thank you to Mrs. Sweden. The first post on her page is vote for me on the Pageant Planet.
Oh, cool.
Yes, I love that. That's amazing.
I was trying to look on here for their categories. But on their website, if you are interested in competing for Miss International, Mrs. International, or Miss Teen International, they easily allow you to search by your state. And once you click that state or the region, you will be immediately forwarded on to their director, which I think is a great asset for any pageant system to have, just to have a main website and then a way to find your specific state or your specific area.
I believe that the Miss Earth United States organization that we talked about earlier also has that feature.
Yeah, I think I did see that too. And then also the platform for the international pageant system is Go Red for Women, which is fighting heart disease in women. And heart disease is the number one killer for women. 1 in 3 women die daily from heart-related diseases. So for them to kind of highlight the Go Red for Women Alliance, I think that's a awesome platform to have because it's directly talking to all of their contestants, really. And there's a fitness competition for them. So they have an evening gown at 25%, fitness 25%, and their interview is 50%. Holy cow.
So they have a very, very heavy interview. That's wow.
Yeah. And then her husband, whoever wins, is crowned. They crown their wife. So that's kind of cool.
Oh,
Getting
I love that. My question then though is, Does the husband, because clearly they have to tell the husband, so does the husband know? The husband knows before the wife.
Yeah, I guess technically
How would
they
they
would.
do? I wonder how they do that. They must do their preliminaries. But I mean, if I walk backstage and I saw, Susie Sue's husband, I'd be like, oh, well, Susie Sue won.
Well, maybe they have all the husbands. I think they are escorted by their husbands for an evening gown. And then they kind of just hang out backstage. And then, yeah. And their pageant is on August 11th and 12th, also in West Virginia at the Cultural Center and State Museum in Charleston. And they begin their competition on August 7th.
I cannot wait.
So yeah, it's almost a full week of competition for them.
Well, it has to be. They have 3 different categories, and there's quite a few girls in each category. So
Yeah, and the Misses category allows women to compete from ages 21 to 56. You have to be married for at least 6 months, and of course, a resident of the state or territory that you are representing.
that is very exciting. I
So they have
cannot wait for these pageants.
a very large age range, 21 to 56.
That is very, very large. But that must be why they have a lot of contestants as well.
Mm-hmm. So that is our top 3 um, pageant predictions leaderboards on the Pageant Planet website. And all the pageants are coming up this weekend and in the next few days and the next coming week. And we are excited to see if what we predicted on the Pageant Planet's website will actually come into fruition and see if these women will actually take home the title. And then, do you want to tell everybody how they can go about making a profile on our website to put in their predictions?
Yeah, so it's actually really easy. All you have to do is go to the pageant you want to predict for, click the girl you think is a winner, and then a little pop-up will pop up that will say type in your name or make an account. So click make an account, and then you make your account. Or if you don't want to make an account and you just want to make the prediction for that one pageant, go ahead and just type in your name. But if you make an account, you can build up and you can get higher and higher on the leaderboard, and you can try to be, I mean, I'm number 1 right now. Steven, I think, is number 3, Stephen Roddy. So you can try to beat Stephen Roddy. I'm really proud that I am. It's like my achievement right now. I like to rub it in sometimes. I'm really, really excited. So just do that. Like, just go and make your predictions, please. And then if you have a pageant that is coming up in the next 30 days that's not in our pageant predictions, go ahead and there's a nice little link right on the pageant predictions page that you can click to add your predictions, and I will upload it for you instantly. Well, not instantly, but as soon as I can.
Yeah, and also if you're a title holder, you can make a profile on our website too. So that way you're in our databases of all the other title holders, and you'll be instantly linked to any articles that mention you, or if you do an interview with us, we'll link you as well. And it's a way just to kind of get everyone connected and to get your face out there on our website, and to over 250,000 people who regularly visit us on a daily basis. I think the best part about this too is that you can vote up to 30 days out on predictions, and you can always see who's leading, weeks in advance, days in advance, hours in advance.
And then it doesn't go off until the day before, or the day before crowning is when it goes off. So if it's a preliminary, you can go back and you go, oh, I don't think the girl that I picked will win anymore, and then you can change it. I've changed before. I regret changing Miss Universe because I had Iris, and then I put her as first runner up, and then she got winner. But you can change it. You can edit around. I predicted Iris originally as my winner. And
Really?
then, yeah, and then I thought, oh, no, I think this other girl is going to win. And I put Iris as my first runner up. And then she won. I was like, Yeah.
Yeah, you never want to change your mind. I remember that in school. I always go with their first guess because the answer you erase is always the right one. And then you're just like, ah.
I remember doing that in exams as well.
All right, Sam. Um, Thank you for joining me for pageant predictions.
Yeah, well, thank you for having me, Brittany. This is your section, YouTube.
And if you are already not subscribed to YouTube, we post daily content from coaching to top 10 to interviews with Misters and Mrs. Different title holders. So definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel and become a VIP girl if you have a pageant coming up in the coming days or coming months or next year. It doesn't matter how far out your pageant is, you can become a VIP contestant easily on our website. I'll put the link to that in the about section in the description box below. So if you need help coaching, we got you. Or even if you need just a one-on-one session, just one session, you don't make a full commitment, we have that available for you too. We also have, if you need a coach, a trainer, if you need a photographer, if you need a gown, anything that you need to help you succeed in pageantry, you can find it on our website, thepageantplanet.com. And until next time, I am Brittanie Nikkie, Queen of Multimedia.
And I'm Samantha, Queen of Directory.
And we will see you later.
Bye.